It's Dizzy. I'm out working on the fence in my garden. Depending on where you live is going to depend entirely on what you need for a fence. Let's face it, I'm not really expecting to come out here one day and find a moose standing in my garden. They're just not around here. And honestly, I don't know how you'd keep one of them out if it wanted to be in. They're pretty big. And we had deer in the woods. I've never seen one in my yard. The main thing that I have problems with are rabbits and groundhogs. And when I put up the fence for the garden, I put up what's called rabbit fence. This is supposed to keep rabbits out. I'm going to tell you right now, it does not work. I have seen adult rabbits jump up and go right through the bigger holes. And of course the babies are small enough that they can slip out through the bottom. So don't really want the rabbits in the garden. I will not be using rabbit fence next time I make a garden. The next problem that I had was, of course, the groundhogs. Groundhogs dig. They dig under the fence. So what I did was, and I'm working on it now, this is where the groundhog got into my garden the other day. Stuck a cinder block to keep it out, and it just dug next to it. I took some of chicken wire and just put it along the fence. I didn't have my staples here. What I am doing, I am digging a trench, putting the chicken wire. As you can see, it's making an L here. It goes from here and goes up. Cover it with dirt, and then I'm tying it to the other fence. I did it on that side and on that side because that is where groundhogs had been getting in. They never tried before this year to get in from this side. And unfortunately, lots of times animals, they see your garden as an all-you-can-eat free buffet. And if you don't want that, if you want to feed yourself, you need to take drastic measures to keep them out. So that is what I am doing. But groundhogs also climb. I never knew that until a few years ago. I went camping, forgot to put bread away, and left it on the picnic table, and got up the next morning only to find groundhogs on the picnic table eating the bread. I have also seen them in mulberry trees eating the mulberries. So then it was a matter of putting the chicken wire at the top. Now it's tied at the bottom because I don't want them going underneath of it, and it's stapled but not all the way up. They grab onto this trying to get up, and as you can see, it just pulls right down. So I need to do some cleanup along this fence line, along that fence line. I need to finish putting chicken wire along the bottom here, there, and the back. I have not seen the groundhog since the day I realized it was getting into my garden. I did set a trap for it, where I thought it would just go in it. I did find it sprung yesterday, nothing in it. I don't know if maybe a certain little fuzzy puppy dog knocked it, or if it got in, was able to get the gate open. I don't know. I'll be checking it throughout the day today. And I'm trying to get this done this morning while it's still cool out. It's supposed to be in the 90s today. If I don't get finished all of it, I will be just pulling this over to block the access. But that is where I am, and that is how I am hoping to keep the groundhog out. Also hope it'll keep out raccoons, because let's face it, they'll tear up your corn. And I got to get back to work, and I will talk at you later.